Hello and welcome to this tutorial, and in this tutorial we are actually going to learn something about variables. So what are variables? So before learning about variables, let's go ahead and delete this line of code right here, which we are not going to need in this tutorial. So make sure that you delete it. So once you have deleted it, we are actually going to create a variable, but before creating a variable, let us understand what a variable is. So for example, if you remember from your algebra class, we used to have some things like x equals 9, y equals 8 and something like that. So what we used to do is that we used to have some things like some alphabets which were used in order to store some value into it, and later on whenever we use this value, so for example, let's say we had an equation like x minus a equals 5, then we actually used to substitute the value of x equals to 9 over here, and then we have used this value to calculate the value of a. So that was a basic variable in algebra, and variables in Java are quite a bit similar. So whenever we want to create a variable in Java, we could actually use a variable, but before using a variable in Java, we actually need to declare it. So the next thing which we are going to talk about is going to be the variable declaration. Now whenever we want to actually declare a variable, we need to mention or we need to specify what type of variable it is. And the type of variable is nothing but it is the type of data which we are going to actually store in that particular variable. So for example, if we want to store an integer value, we need to declare a variable as integer. So let's go ahead and declare a variable. So let's say we want to name the variable as x. So the first thing which we need to do is that we need to declare the type of the variable. So in order to mention the type as integer, we are going to type in int, and after int we are actually going to type in the variable name which we want to use. So let's say we want to name the variable as x. So once we are done with this, we are done with the code. So now the only thing which we need to do is that we need to mention a semicolon right over here, so as to mention the end of the statement. So as you could see, this thing right here is called as the variable declaration. So once we have declared the variable, we could now actually use this variable to store some value. So let's say you want to store a value of 7 into this variable x. So in order to do that, we go right here and we type x equals 7, and we end the statement by using a semicolon, and this is actually going to store the value of 7 into the variable x. Now if we want to verify if whether the value of 7 is actually stored in x, we could simply print out this variable by using the system.out.println. So let's type in system.out.println, and within parentheses we are going to mention the value of x. So inside here we simply type in x, and what this line of code is going to do is that it is going to display the value which is stored in x. So whenever this line of code executes, it is going to check the value of x, and now as the value of x is 7, it is going to display the value as 7 onto our output screen. Now in order to check it, we simply save the code, and now in order to run our program, we click run, and as you could see on the output screen, we have a value of 7. Now what if we change the value of x to, let's say, 10? So now once we have changed the value, we actually need to save the code once again by pressing Ctrl S. Now we run the code again by clicking on this run, and as you could see, now it is displaying the value as 10 on the output screen, and that is because we have changed the value of the variable. And one more thing which I would like to mention is that actually we could use any data type for a variable. So for example, if we want to save a name into the variable, so instead of an integer variable, we are going to go with a string variable or a character variable. Now if we want to store a decimal value, we are going to use a variable which is called as a double. So there are various types of variables, but for the sake of simplicity, in this tutorial we have considered a integer type of variable. So int is basically a keyword which is used to declare a variable. So int is basically a keyword which specifies that the variable which we are going to use is going to store the integer value. So that's it for this tutorial, and I hope you guys understood what are variables and how to use them to store some value into it. So just remember that a variable is nothing but it is going to hold a value of something. So thank you very much for watching this tutorial, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. Thank you.